It was about May of 2022 that I started to really have more conversations with God about when we were supposed to have children. Then I would question, like, do I want to wait till I'm 30 before I even start having children? And Hunter definitely was not down for that. No. He didn't want to wait that long. But within that same conversation, I started that conversation not knowing what I wanted, and by the end of it, it was like, I'm ready to start trying right now. It was like the Lord totally just gave me this super strong sense of peace and joy and excitement. Oh yeah, we were living in Jason and Shannon's basement.
Because we were saving for a house.
Yes.
And so then I was like, what if we're not in a house? Like, we're going to have a baby and be living in my parents' basement?
I was perfectly fine with.
Yeah, no, I was not. We started trying officially in August of 2022.
I was like, Logan and Raven are married now. And so now let's move on to our next chapter in our marriage, I guess. I don't know, it just made sense.
Yeah, thought it would be quick and easy and, you'd be pregnant and, we'd have a kid 9 months later. I thought that's just how it worked.
Yeah.
I thought that's how it worked for everybody.
Right before
Thanksgiving of that same year that Logan and Raven would tell everybody that they're pregnant.
Yeah, they surprised the family. Unfortunately, it was not the experience that... It was really hard at first.
I'm literally just shocked. I'm like doing math in my head. Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
And just shocked.
If we're being totally honest, I wasn't happy at all. Hunter and I were older, we had been married longer, and we had been constantly getting asked by people, especially like the grandparents, like, when are you gonna give us a grandbaby? When are you gonna give us a grandbaby? And so I always thought we would get to surprise them with their first grandbaby. This is really hard because why is it not happening for us? And it happened for them on, when they weren't planning to get pregnant. I had to run downstairs and I was just sobbing. Eventually, obviously, I was able to accept Logan and Raven's pregnancy. Focus on, okay, I'm gonna be the best aunt that I can be. I'm gonna love this baby.
It got to the point where I was literally counting family and friends closest to us who would end up along the way getting pregnant before us, starting after us, but getting pregnant before us. And,
once Logan and Raven got pregnant, it was like everyone was getting pregnant.
Yeah.
With each pregnancy that our friends, were having and telling us and surprising us with, I would be genuinely happy for them. I would actually be so happy and excited for them. But then in private, when the conversation was done and we were done, celebrating them, I would go and I'd be sobbing in my car or at the house.
Yeah, so I think that, that kind of started the journey. We'd go through a lot of doctor visits, a lot of different tests.
The doctor looks at Hunter's very first results and says, it would be a miracle from above for you to be pregnant naturally. Yeah, so we then look into an infertility clinic or fertility clinic in Arizona.
So we're 2 years in at this point.
Yeah, we're over 2 years.
So we're over 2 years. We're now meeting with a doctor in Arizona.
Fully accepted. We're doing IVF. We're just double checking some things before we start.
So then in November, a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, Sierra's leading worship on a Saturday. But at this point, we haven't announced anything to the congregation, but Sierra really feels like the Lord is leading her that night.
Jason basically shared a message on going through a really hard trial and not understanding God's plan in it. It really hit home to my situation, what I was going through, our situation.
So she gives this whole message on basically
I just shared my testimony.
Shares what we're going through, and then she just basically talks about trusting God's timing and that that she wouldn't change a thing. 2 weeks later.
Yeah, we went to Green Bay for a family trip, and I was just a couple days late, which was actually not super abnormal for me.
How many pregnancy tests do you think you took in the 2.5 years?
I'm sure about 100. We're with the family. We had just finished actually touring the Green Bay football field, the stadium. Lambeau Field.
Thank you.
When I got home that night, I'm just gonna get the negative test out of the way, and then I'm just gonna enjoy my time. But I kind of did a little peek just for fun. Well, I didn't expect to actually see 2 lines there. Could not believe it. I text Hunter, I say, can you come upstairs? I'm feeling really anxious. And so he comes upstairs and I just show him the test and we were just
shocked.
Like,
I just
so
couldn't believe it. And she literally gave this message about trusting God's timing and not changing a thing and all of that stuff. And she didn't even know, but at that time, she was literally pregnant when she was sharing. Those words are so much easier if you know. You know, you're through the other side.
Yeah.
But she literally gave that message having no idea that she was literally pregnant.
Yeah.
And so, like, I just like that was such a
wild.
God thing.
That same day that we were supposed to have that appointment talking about IVF was actually our first ultrasound.
And it was always Sierra's dream to be able to tell family on Christmas.
I got to surprise my family and his family on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and it was the best thing ever. No one was expecting it.
James would be born in August,
Yep.
3 years after we originally had started trying.
I'm like, I would have waited 10 years for him.
We used to sit there and we'd go, why not us? The biggest thing I learned from that is changing it from why not us to if God can do it for them, then he can do it for us. And I think that that's kind of the takeaway, is if he can do it for us, he can do it for you.
Deb Peltier, so much prayer from her. Like, she went to war, I believe, for us.
I think if we could leave it with any type of advice or anything like that, it's prayer works. Trust God's timing.
Yes. And don't hold back how you're really feeling with God. There were many times that I felt like I couldn't be angry and sad because I knew deep down that God was faithful and I had to have faith and trust his plan and his timing. And then there were points where I was like, you know what? No, God, I'm angry. I want this. And I would sob to him and I would be like, I know you can do this. Do this. Like, it's time. I'm ready. When is it my turn? And in that same breath, I would break down and I'd say, but I know you're good. I know you're faithful. I know you love me. And I know that your plan really is perfect and your timing is perfect. And even though I am angry and I'm broken and I'm sad, I do trust you. And I know that you love me so, so much.
And now we wouldn't change a thing. God's timing is truly perfect.
Yeah.